Mike, a stark contrast to recent weeks. What do you think went wrong out there?
Very disappointing, I think. Not for, 20 minutes that second half where it just didn't look like us. Telling them to play, knock it about and express themselves and getting amongst it. Didn't really do that today. So that's probably, to go 2-0 down and then start playing a little bit better is not great. That's what we don't want. It's obviously too late by then. But there's 2 or 3 lads that they're struggling at this level, I think, and it's difficult when you've got 4 or 5 out as well, because you've got Big Ben, Rex, you've got Josh to come back in, you've got Ty, so you've got 4 or 5 out, and you're thinking playing probably a few square pegs in round holes. So I understand that, and I understand they're doing a bit of a job for us. So maybe in the with the emotion of just losing, it's not probably best for me to be talking about a couple of players, but it's a question of not unlucky. I don't think it's unlucky. I think it's not being good enough for someone. Yeah,
we spoke to you about the game, and you said you wanted to put your footprint on it and say that you wanted to play your football. Do you feel like you got a bit dragged into what Kings Lynn play?
Yeah, I mean, the other thing is, if you play with the 2 big uns like we've done, you can do that sometimes yourself and go a little bit too long. I don't think we played anywhere near the football that we played last week and the week before. We played some good stuff at times. I don't really think there was probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes today at most, which that's the thing for me that is hard to swallow, because you just think that's not what we've walked in training. It's not what we've talked about. It's not what we're about for us. And I thought they deserve a little bit of credit. They come to do a little bit of a job. They were happy, I think, for most of the game just to go away from here with a point. And then not a great header, puts their 11 in, he slides it down the right, cross coming into the middle, goal. And it's a mistake by us from a basic header that just needs to be headed forward, and then not picking up in the middle from that. So we've got to be better in that situation, because it's only going to come into one place. And then I thought it was a bad goal as well, the second goal for me.
Yeah, was it good to see some fighting spirit though, to keep fighting till the end? Obviously a late goal. The game was pretty much up at that point though.
Yeah, I think that's pleasing, because you don't want to be losing games 4, 5, 6, 7, because confidence soon drains away. We did say it's going to be up and down. We did say it's going to be inconsistent. They're the most inconsistent team I have ever had to coach and manage. And like I said, when we get it right, we look decent, but when we get it wrong, we're just having too many days like that today, which are big points, big games, and not enough turning up for it, really.
Yeah, we found out that Joe Hanks is obviously up and speaking. Do you have any further update at the moment? Or
I don't. You probably know a little bit more than me, actually. To be fair, I know he went down. He was okay, which is a good thing. Got the report back from the goalkeeper, from the physio, saying that he's fine in that respect. So, but he's had a head injury, so he's going to be, I would think, out for sort of like the next couple of weeks, I would think. So, because of the protocol, the FA rules. And that's about as much as I know.
Okay, and just finally, ahead of Chorley, obviously Joe's probably going to be out of that one. Will there be much rotation, or will it be pretty similar to today?
Yeah, we were always thinking about changing it around a little bit anyway, just with saving legs, and like we said, we're hoping that there's 2 or 3 that are going to come back off that the physio's bench and might be available for Tuesday night. We definitely need them. And it's just disappointing, because we played really well last couple of games, and you're just expecting to try and get a bit of a run going, and that's the sort of thing that's going to save us, I think, getting those little runs of 6 games maybe without a loss, and 2 or 3 wins within that is what we need to do. So it's not all doom and gloom again, because it's I think it's 15 games left after today. So we're not pressing the panic button, but obviously we've got to try and get some of these points away at Chorley. We've got to try and do everything that we can to get a point.